Now in this video we are going to learn about a certain dichotomy as I understand it. I'm sure there are people out there who are way more expert and learned in the schools of thought that we have, and I very much encourage them to comment on this video. But right now I have come across a dichotomy or a discrepancy. All right, so all across the scriptures that we have, the Vedic scriptures that we have, there is this very high sense of moral duty. So this is where it springs from. We consider the land on which we live as holy land because we think that land is not different from us. Since we have taken birth from it, we are our consciousness is intertwined with the land on which we live, and hence we call it holy. Why? Because the self that we consider, that is the I, okay, that I is connected and intertwined with the land, and hence we call it holy land because it is an extension of that I. So through that there was this high sense of moral duty during those times. Okay, so there were 5 duties. First one was to the gods, number 1. Second one is to your fellow seers, that is the Vedic sages. Those to men, and those to the lower creation. Lower creation, I can only assume that it could mean animals. All right. He who discharges them all is the good man. So as long as you discharge all of these duties, you were put into the bracket of being a good man in those times. No man can touch his daily meal without offering parts of it to gods, fathers, men, and animals, and saying his daily prayers. This was also something that was expected of you. Keep in mind, as we have established in the previous videos, consistency is something that is expected of you. It's not like if you do this just once and you will be considered to be a good man. As long as you do it consistently over a period of time, you are expected to be a good man. Now here comes the dichotomy or the discrepancy that I was talking about. In the Satpatha Brahmana, that is the book, okay, sacrifice of all things is taught as means to attainment of spiritual freedom. Okay, so there is a book that is Satpatha Brahmana that says that if you sacrifice everything, sacrifice of all things, that is the means of spiritual freedom. There is another book that is Taittiriya Brahmana that says desire is the seed of existence. So you see the discrepancy. If you had to say that I, myself, that is the ego, exists, what is the proof of that? That is the desire. So desire is the seed of existence.